Like on the Fruiting Body podcast, we're going to be talking a bit about the journey of Peter and yourself. Well, obviously yourself. Let's bring it way back and connect that all to you coming to Phuket. Tell us a little bit about your childhood. Where did you come from, and what's your story?
Okay, big story. So I grew up in a very small town, right next to forest, fields, and
This is and because we know Germany, guys. Yeah,
Germany, exactly, Germany. So probably the next biggest city you would know is Cologne.
Yep.
So kind of close to the border to Netherlands. And small town, we got like 2,500 people living there. You know everyone, you say hello to everyone. And as every German boy, I started playing football, like football, not soccer, right? Real football.
Bayern Munich.
Exactly, Bayern Munich. Every small boy is a Bayern Munich fan, by the way. And when we grew up, we realized that there are also other cool teams. And just to pick the winning team is not always the best idea. Anyway, so small town. Was always, I got a sister. We were pretty much the opposite. She could talk very early. I was the one just bubbling, but I could run around. I was climbing the trees and always a very active kid. So my first sport was football, And my family, especially my father, was very much into motorbiking. So that was my new sport. My dad always wanted me to become a motorbike rider. So I started driving motocross when I was 8 years old. My mom was big times against it, as so many things, right? Moms are a little bit more protective. And on my 8th birthday, we started riding motocross.
Did you keep that going into your teens? And is this something even you still do in Phuket? Because from my understanding, I have a lot of buddies here doing motocross.
Yeah.
And apparently Phuket's like one of the best spots in Asia for that.
That's what I heard. That's what I thought. I was never riding motocross in a competitive way. So my father and me went to motocross tracks on the weekend just to drive. But we did a lot of off-road driving. So the first thing my father told me is, don't tell anyone of your friends what we do on Sundays. If someone tries, like a ranger, try to stop us in the forest, don't stop. Never take off your helmet. And it's pretty cool. My dad was a cool guy. The first thing he taught me on the motocross bike is how to do a 180 spin.
Yeah.
So if someone tries to stop us, a ranger in this case, because it's obviously illegal, I don't have a driver license. It's a motocross bike that has no license to drive on the road. And we came a couple of times in a situation where I had to do this spin, and we pretty much just drove off.
Was it that it was illegal to be driving around in these areas in Germany?
So you are obviously, in my age, with 8, you're not allowed to be participating in the normal traffic, right? So you need a driver license. You need to be at least 16 to ride a smaller motorbike in Germany, or I think 15 you can drive a scooter. But you are allowed to drive on private property or on a motocross track. And the forest is not a private property, so it was illegal, So